what's going on, guys? Brian here. We're gonna be testing Autopilot. There's very light rain and it's cloudy, but I think the Autopilot's gonna perform really well today, hopefully. I don't have full self-driving, so I only have the Autopilot that comes standard with the Model 3. And I pretty much have all the settings checked as far as lane avoidance, early detection, and all that. We got a school speed limit of 30 here. We got actually we got some cones here, so that's gonna be cool because we're gonna be able to see them on the screen. There's one of them, 2, 3, all 3. That's pretty cool. So they did that update recently. I'm running 2019 36 2.4. I don't have a 2019 40 yet. I know they improved the wiper blades on that. And they added some stuff for FSD that I don't have, like a quicker lane change. There's also cones on that side, which I don't, yeah, it's detecting one. Yeah, it's detecting those. That's pretty impressive. They're very tiny, I can barely see them from here, so I don't know if it's coming out on camera. All right, once we get to the highway here, I got maybe like 13 miles of highway that I could drive on. So I just upgraded my camera to a GoPro Hero 8. And I'm hoping that looks a lot better because I tried doing a point of view while driving the car, and the footage was shaky, like very shaky, like my head moving around plus the car making me move, and I just felt like it was bad quality footage. So hopefully this is a lot better, guys. So I just got my hand placed here on the steering wheel, and the car is doing pretty much all the driving. Now, for those of you that don't know about the visualizations, this truck that's in front of me is a little darker than the other one, so that means that it's focused on that. I think on the next update it'll let you, I think on the FSD, if I'm not mistaken, it'll let you see the other cars on the left lane, so it knows how to change lanes faster or not. So this right here is the Beltway 8, and it's a toll road. I only have to pay one toll to get home, which adds up over the year. It's like we have a yield, they have a yield. And then people like to change lanes all the way to the right here. Oh yeah, gotta love that instant torque here. I really don't like being in this lane because it's gonna turn into, holy crap, Autopilot took care of that. I like being in the center lane, but it's gonna split into 3 lanes here, so we'll switch over in a bit. If I had FSD, I would be able to switch lanes without getting off Autopilot. Alright, since that car is there going a little slow, we're gonna go on the right lane. for a little while. I know you guys had, some of you guys had requested to see more autopilot videos, so one thing you gotta make sure is always keep your hands on the steering wheel. There was an incident recently where this guy was, I think, taking care of his dog or trying to do something with his dog on the back seat, and he crashed into a police officer that was parked. I didn't really read the article, I just read the headlines and then some of the comments. But he claims it was on autopilot, which it could be possible. Right now it's more like of a driver assist, and then when you sign up to it, I believe it tells you you're still responsible. You gotta be aware of autopilot. But it does help tremendously. Like, I did a road trip to Dallas, about another 3-hour drive, and I used autopilot the whole way. I still have my foot close to the brakes or the accelerator, depending what I'll need. But yeah, so it's raining. No issues with autopilot yet. There was an update recently, I think it was right before V10, where the car is a little bit more to the left to stay away from the 18-wheelers. You can kind of see it on the screen here. And then we're centered now that the 18-wheeler is behind us, which is something that has always been scary to me. When like you're driving really close to an 18-wheeler, sometimes you don't have that room whenever they're gonna change lanes. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. I wonder how that happened. Cool little tip is you can accelerate the car by moving the wheel up or down. If you go kind of fast, you'll accelerate 5 miles per hour. Same thing for the going down. And if you move left and right, I discovered this by accident, you can select your car distance from the car in front of you. So I can select, I have one lane, I don't really, we'll do 2 lanes here. This guy's going kind of slow, so we're gonna have to change lanes here. No blinker, you saw that? Now he puts a blinker. So you can see the conditions are pretty bad. Like, I would think that the cameras wouldn't be able to detect the lanes, but they're doing pretty good here. Although that guy's driving all the way on the right side of the lane. Come on, autopilot, speed it up. Pretty rough conditions, and we're doing pretty good. per mile right now are 384 because I have got the heater on. I'm probably gonna, I don't need to, but I'm gonna turn it off and then turn on the heater on the seats. And you're gonna start seeing the watts per mile like decrease a lot faster. Too bad. Here's gonna be doing a little turn here. Pretty easy turn. It's not too difficult to do. Even though I can see cars here, I always like to check my blind spots. You guys have it, autopilot on a cloudy day with some rain. It was nice that we got that little bit of heavy rain so you guys can see how it performs. Now I think with snow it becomes more of an issue because it can actually like block the cameras, but it doesn't really snow here in Texas. So, well, here in Houston, Texas, we'll get very little snow once in a while. Not cross double white line. As long as this 18-wheeler doesn't want to get over to my lane, we'll be all right. So yeah, I have actually tomorrow I'll hit 9,000 miles. I'm at 8,977 miles in about 6 months. So in about, yeah, in 12 days, I'll have 6 months with the car. And in case you guys are one of the 251 subscribers that have been following me, this is bonus stories here. I had my son, my firstborn. He is gonna be 7 weeks on Thursday, so that's one of the reasons why I hadn't uploaded on my YouTube channel. The other crazy thing that happened when he was born, I think he was born on a Thursday. That Sunday, I had to go get surgery and get my gallbladder removed Monday. I went into the ER on Sunday, had my gallbladder removed Monday. So I was out for like 1 week where I couldn't really do much. And that other couple of weeks we were having an outage at work, which means that I was working every day at work. Of course on light duty. I wasn't really doing much, but I was still going to work. And one of those days I actually had to be at work for 16 hours. So that was a bummer. But I'm back. We will be uploading new videos with my new camera. Hopefully it records good. See all that traffic there? That's why I took this road, to avoid it. But in case I don't see you guys, happy holiday. Oh yeah, I will be going to Austin for the fully charged, I guess you call it car show, exhibition, whatever it is. It'll be February 1st and 2nd in Austin, Texas. So I need to get tickets for that. But until then, guys, happy holidays, happy new year. And we'll see you in the next video. If you have any recommendations of what I should do next, drop them down in the comments below.